Now let us start another stage, let us say, in chapter 4, which is could be a little bit challenging sometimes. Okay, which is the two-way classification table. Two-way classification table. Here. So here in this case, I have two-way classification, which means I'm classifying people into, you know, the frequency distribution table. We had this before many times, right? Like, for example, you can divide the people into classes. Like here, the people student in front of me, I can just choose, like, for example, the color of the dress. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 students now in front of me dressed in white color. Okay, very good. So I have a class, which is a color, of course. And then I have the white, and there are 8 people. This is a frequency, right? Okay, and then, for example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 people dressed in black. Okay, and then say 3 more other colors. Okay, other colors. So that's it. All right, so that's the frequency distribution table. So if I asked you how many, find the probability, we ask selected one student, the chance he is dressed in white will be just 8 over the total, right, which is 16. I can also classify students another way. Let's not choose the color of the dress. Let me choose the major. Let me choose the major. Okay, so for example, I can say, okay, the engineers, how many engineers here? Suppose I have 5. How many go into business? Suppose they are 7. Okay, how many are studying human resources or education or something else? Okay, how many is left? 4, huh? Okay, so that's it. So that's another way of classifying. So I can classify you with so many ways. Like, are you married or not married? That's another way to classify students. So what if I want to combine 2 of these ways together? See, so far this has been a one-dimensional frequency distribution table because I'm using one way to classify the students. What if I want to use 2 ways? What if I want to combine them together? If I want to combine them together, it will look like this. I have a table here with 2 ways of classification. One way to classify those people based on gender, and another way to classify the people based on their opinion. Okay, so I have a people in a company, 100 people in a company. I classify them 2 ways. One way based on the gender, some of them male, female. Another way is their opinion, whether they are in favor of something or against something, right? I choose them, I ask them, for example, what do you like? We pay a lot of money for the CEO of the company. Some people say yes, some people say no. Why you pay them a lot of money? You're not doing that much work. We are doing all the work. So anyway, so I still have a frequency distribution table. See, this 15 is a frequency. I have 15 male in favor. I have 4 female in favor. I have 45 male against. So I still have a frequency for every class or for every category, but this time it's 2 dimensions. Because it's 2 different ways to classify the people. Do you guys understand the table, what it means? Okay now? Clear the table or any questions? Yeah. Yeah. The sum of the frequency, of course, just add them all, 15 plus 45 plus 4 plus 36. You'll get all the number of people in the company. Yes.